We are...
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Now here's Wall. Right side, Bryant. Back to Wall. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Fultz. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
Gordon controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Wall. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch. Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. 4-point game. Beal against Fournier. Bryant looking over the floor. And stolen by Fournier. Here's Gordon. Lays it up off the glass. Gordon's got 6.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Wall passes to Hachimura. Missed inside. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Wizards trail by 8. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And finished off by Beal.
This, to me, is one of Bradley Beal's advantages. The defense has got to respect the perimeter jump shot, and that sets up that dribble drive.
Fultz, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bryant, and he banks in the layup. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man, and that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Here's Fultz. Gordon inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here is Smith to the paint. Mahinmi kicks to Bertans. Shoots the three. It's good from long range.
How about Jan Mahinmi with a good pass? Not a guy you typically run the offense through, but his feel for the game has really grown.
Up top, Bamba, guarded by Mahinmi. Bamba dishes to Augustine. Back to Bamba. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
From the stripe, again, the Wizards good for two.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Orlando. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Ian Mahinmi. Payton is out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Bertans at the three, the small forward. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Orlando now. Orlando leading. That's a two from Gordon. Some solid defense from Brown.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Payton against Carter Williams. Pass to Bamba. Ross with a wide open look. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Gordon. That shot off the mark. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Obviously, the closer to the basket, the better for Mahinmi. He's all about high percentage finishes.
Carter Williams against Payton. Gordon, the pass to Carter Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how it...
Wow, hammering it in!
Well, you think about Evan Fournier making himself more and more of a factor on the defensive end of the floor as his career has progressed. Really good job anticipating that steal.
Beal finds Wagner, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. On the wing, Isaac. 1:57 left to play here in the half. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Here's Carter Williams. Vucevic trying to get open. Carter Williams can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. There's the pass to Hachimura. Back to Wall. Fires for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. Isaac outside. Pass to Vucevic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bryant is checked in for Washington. Orlando also making some changes. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Outside, Wall. Dishes it to Bryant. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fournier into the lane. Pass to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
To the middle. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Smith. Bryant's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic to the pass to Augustine. Back to Vucevic. Feeds it to Augustine. Pass to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Tie game in Washington.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to eat. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Outside, Wall. Hachimura kicks to Wall. Bryant in the post. Vucevic on him, and it's in there. Bryant's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
And that one drops for him. Fultz has got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Washington shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
I think there was some thinking after Thomas Bryant had a strong freshman year at Indiana that he would declare for the draft. It's interesting he opts for a second year. That seems to be a real rarity in this one-and-done era.
Bertanis, he's checked in for the Wizards. Brown comes in for Bradley Beal.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. So for the Wizards, Mahinmi's checked in for Bryant. And it's Payton in for John Wall. Then for the Magic, Bamba comes in for Vucevic. And it's Ennis in for Isaac. And here's Brown outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 1.
You do not have to be a gifted scorer. Jan Mahinmi willing to create offense, working hard on the offensive window.
Ennis dishes to Bamba. Fultz with the ball. He's got 6, and the rejection by Mahinmi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahinmi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
Fournier, the basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Fultz against Payton. To the right side. Now, here's Bertans. He's covered closely. The layup missed. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Fournier finds Bamba. Lets it go from 11. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to Bertans. Out to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot missing. Magic leading by 3. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Washington. Makes it off the glass. Bonga's got his first bucket in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Fultz. That one goes. Count it. And the Magic lead by 3.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. A smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan. Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much to like.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Gordon. Ross is checked in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fournier.
Getting resourceful there. Go ahead, John Wall on the interior.
Fultz with the ball. Working on Smith. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. So they take the lead. Wagner's got 6 points.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
Here's Augustine. Rebound, Washington. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Smith drives in, and they call the... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Augustine kicks to Ross. To end the run, Vucevic trying to get open. Now, here's Wagner. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
And we've reached the end of the third. Wizards out front. They lead by... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Manning the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Rui Hachimura out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Bryant in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. The Magic trail by 6. And here is Ross. He dishes it to Vucevic. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Vucevic lays it up and banks it in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Beal. Bryant's got the lead up to 6 now for Washington. The Magic shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Isaac passes to Gordon. Back to Isaac. There's the dish to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Really difficult to stick with an athletic big man like Aaron Gordon. On rolls to the rim, good luck.
The drive by Beal. He gets that one. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. So for the Magic, Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Gordon against Bertans. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, how about the tenacity of Aaron Gordon? So good at being assertive and taking over the offense when necessary.
Smith dishes to Bryant. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, this is all Aaron Gordon needs, right? Just a little space to run and forget about it.
Smith inside, guarded by Fultz. Nice shot by Smith. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Fultz finds Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon wanting the ball with the game and the balance in crucial moments. How big time is he?
Inside, here's Bryant. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Gordon. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Fultz against Smith. Bryant passes to Beal. Back to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bonga. And a miss there on the triple. But they recover it. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Gordon's got 30.
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break, just such a tough cover.
Here's Beal. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And Washington making a change here. Ball's checked in. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. The lead is 2. Here's Gordon, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gordon's got 32 points in the game.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
He gets it in there.
That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
1:03 left in the game. Now Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. For 3, Fournier knocks down the trifecta.
Well, the seasoned pro, no letting the defense impede his progress in a clutch moment. Nice.
Back to Wall. It's stolen by Fultz. Gordon kicks to Isaac. To the left side wing. Fournier passes to Fultz. Outside Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, how about the long strides of Aaron Gordon? If he's off the dribble drive, boy, that's a terrifying sight coming at you.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
It's Brown on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Isaac goes in. Outside Fournier. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the business. The always busy and popular. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at the point. Now, here's Isaac. Back to Vucevic. Isaac up top. Puts it up from 12. Rebound Andre Drummond. And these two teams, Brent, known for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of the elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind for you?
Well, I have a location for you, Kevin. It's Utah. And I have 2 names for you, Stockton and Malone. And how good those guys were, not just in pick and roll, but in overall half-court execution. Man, it was surgical.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Fultz the pass to Isaac. Now here's Fournier. Over Garland. Fournier's shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Now Garland.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Isaac outside. Back to Vucevic. Ripped away. Now Cleveland moving it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Now, Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with a tremendous tenacity.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now the pass to Vucevic, and stolen by Drummond. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Garland the pass to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Here's Gordon. Goes back up, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fultz finds Isaac. 5 to shoot. And at last, they get one to fall.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Fultz. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Fournier passes to Vucevic. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And Vucevic kicks to Augustine. Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Sexton for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here is Ross. After the made shot from Andre Drummond, 4 on the shot clock. And it's Vucevic missing. And it's Love with the ball for the Cavaliers. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Over Gordon. Offensive rebound. And Love with his second chance points.
Activity and effort and just waiting for the moment. Kevin Love picks that one up. Instinctual score there.
Now here is Augustine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Vucevic kicks to Augustine. Right side, Gordon over Sexton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Out left to the wing. And here's Love from the arc. Here's Drummond. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Fournier finds Vucevic. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fournier pass to Augustine. Now here's Ross, guarded by Porter. To the inside. Lets it go from 11, and it's Gordon missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And here's Sexton. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the small forward. In the corner, it's Gordon. Here is Nance. Outside, Porter. Down low. Here's Thompson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Carter-Williams dishes to Ennis. Passes it to Ross. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Garland. And the Magic making a change here as well. Fultz has checked in. Feeds it to Bamba. Tries it from 9. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Bamba's got his first points of the game.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now here is Dellavedova. Tight defense on him.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
It's good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Dellavedova is scanning the floor. Pass to Porter. To the wing on the left. Here's Osman. Here's Thompson. No good that time. Isaac with some nice D. Ennis kicks to Carter-Williams. Nance against Isaac. Inside. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. He feeds it to Thompson. 1:57 left here in the second. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
That's where TT does a lot of his damage. Foul line down.
Fultz kicks to Ennis. Now here's Fultz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
The Australian-born Matthew Dellavedova, another success story from the land down under.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. The Magic trail by 7. Isaac passes to Fournier. Out to the wing. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Augustine dishes to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Gordon's checked in for the Magic. Terrence Ross comes in for Fultz. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Garland with it over Augustine. Augustine grabs the board. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Fournier kicks to Augustine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Nance. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both free throws good from Augustine.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Now Garland. Left side Nance. And a close game so far through the first 2. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, how'd you... And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. The duo inside, Love and Thompson. And it's Windler in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. They get the rebound. Vucevic with the bucket.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Sexton, the 10-footer, finds the target. Sexton's got 6 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. He kicks it to Fultz. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, love watching Fultz do his thing in that pick and roll. Just picks apart the defense, taking what they give him.
Here's Garland. Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Vucevic finds Fultz. Back to Vucevic. Shoots over Garland. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Then for the Magic. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight.
And yet the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered closely. Loss against Love. And the rejection by Love. Stolen by Bamba. Carter Williams with it. He's picked up by Drummond. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Sexton kicks to Osman. Now, here's Garland. Carter Williams covering. Garland dishes to Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Magic trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yes, that goes in. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
That's a 2 from Sexton. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
The pass to Ross. Here's Bamba. And no good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now, here's Garland. D right on him. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Bamba passes to Gordon. Here's Carter Williams. Back to Gordon. And the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Magic have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And so Fournier nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And here's Sexton. He's got 6. With 1 on the clock. That shot missing. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fultz is out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Fournier in at the 3, the small forward.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
And it's Dellavedova missing. The Magic trail by 4. Fast break, here they come. Vucevic with it, picked up by Thompson. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Over in the corner, Fultz. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. There's the feed to Vucevic. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Thompson passes to Windler, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now here is Augustine, defended by Dellavedova. Vucevic with the bucket.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Here is Porter from 8. Uses the glass to drop it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Fournier passes to Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up. No good on the free throw.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Back to Vucevic. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. The Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Fultz. Outside, Sexton kicks it to Garland. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The wide open look for Love. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Passes it to Ross. On the wing, Isaac. Right side, Gordon. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. .112 left in the fourth quarter. Garland with it. The 9-foot shot to the paint. Here's Drummond. Banked in off the glass. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Andre Drummond.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Back to Vucevic. Pass to Fultz. He kicks to Ross. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Gordon. And stolen by Love. Lets the three fly. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. Gordon kicks to Fournier. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. Fournier's got his team on the board to start the game for the Magic.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Levine against Fournier. Levine can't hit.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Isaac finds Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. Porter against Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Here's Gordon. Carter pulls it in.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Markkanen. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I like the hustle. Markkanen running the floor, getting to his spot.
Now Fultz. Outside Fournier. Here's Vucevic. He's good with the little jumper in close.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
They get it again. Outside White. On the wing, Porter. Off target with his 3.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Fournier passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And there's the feed to Carter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Fultz. Feeds to Vucevic. Isaac outside. Back to Vucevic. And that one is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Passes it to White to the middle. Carter kicks to Levine. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like it.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. To the wing right side. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Right wing. Hutchison passes to Cornette. Over to the wing for three. Hutchison's shot is off. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. There's 31 seconds left in the first. And Thomas Satoransky against the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Satoransky. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. It's his first trip to the line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Carter Williams hits them both. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dunn against Augustine. Dunn passes to Cornette. Down low. Pass to Harrison. Here's Dunn. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for Orlando, DJ Augustine out there with Carter Williams. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Ennis, and it's Bamba in at the center position. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach Levine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Here's Cornette. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
To the left wing. Back to Augustine. This is to Bamba. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Dunn.
Challenging the heart of the defense, Dunn will break you down if you don't stay connected to him.
And there's the pass to Ennis. And here is Ross, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Ennis, clock at 4. Dunn against Augustine. It's hauled in by the Bulls, and they're moving it up. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Ennis kicks to Augustine. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Here's Dunn. 6 points for him. Valentine with it. And Bamba pulls it down. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Ennis. To the paint. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. That one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now here's Ennis. Defense right on him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. Stolen by Bamba. Isaac outside. Back to Bamba. To the inside. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Outside Fournier. In the corner. Bamba with it. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. And Fournier is good for 3. Fournier's got 6.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Levine feeling it out a bit. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach Levine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach Levine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Up top, Fournier, guarded by Levine. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Gordon.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Fultz kicks to Vucevic, and there are the Magic with another bucket. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. Isaac kicks to Fournier. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They did give up a couple. And that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Chicago leading. Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5, down low. It's stolen by Fultz. Isaac passes to Gordon. Back to Isaac. Lob pass to Gordon. Porter pulls it in.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Outside Fournier. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Outside Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Markkanen from outside. The shot will not fall. The Magic go the other way with it. No good that time.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Levine kicks to Porter. From outside, off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And it's Gordon missing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Some changes for Chicago. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Markkanen. Valentine comes in for Porter. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Zach Levine. Orlando also making some changes. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. Satoransky's checked in for the Bulls. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Ross with a steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. He feeds it to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Ross finds Carter-Williams. Now Gordon. Isaac outside. Here is Ross. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 3. Good defensive work there by Young.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Pass to Valentine. Over Gordon. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. The Magic trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ross passes to Gordon. Makes it off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Bulls leading by 5. 1:49 left in the third. Carter against Vucevic. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Valentine. And it's done in for Harrison. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fultz, he's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV soon. We saw it then.
He's a good mind, and man knows what he's talking about.
Over in the corner, Isaac. 1:02 left to play in the third. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Orlando shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
Porter's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Satoransky. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fournier is checked in. Markkanen dishes to Dunn. Over in the corner, White. Pass to Hutchison, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
The Bulls leading by 4. Outside, Levine. Porter in the corner. Back to Levine. Count it.
Big time improvement by Zach Levine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Ross. Another shot. And it's Vucevic missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Magic trail by 6. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the 1.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
White inside. He's guarded by Fournier. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fultz finds Ross. Three-pointer. The shot. No good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. Levine can't hit.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
There's the pass to Fultz. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Gordon. Lets it go from 11. It's good on the putback. Ross has got his first 2 points.
And the speed in which Ross can lift off the floor helps him create a lot of second chance points.
And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the triple. And Chandler Hutchison is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Here's Fournier. It's good. This game is all even.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. A lot of guys play above the rim. Levine plays above the square box on the backboard.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Fournier gets a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 1.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Markkanen with it. Defended now by Fournier. Markkanen kicks to Levine. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Gordon. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach Levine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Left side, Gordon. Fultz dishes to Fournier. Stolen by Levine. Passes to Porter. Kick out to Levine. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. And the jam by Levine.
This is what Zach Levine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
Out left to the wing. Here's Vucevic. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. Chicago leading by 4. Outside, White. Misses the 3.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And the shot is good.
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Fournier against Levine, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Gordon, the pass to Fournier. Back to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Vucevic. Carter pulls it in. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. It's good!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Fournier. He dishes it to Gordon. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Levine against Ross. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Count it!
Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach Levine is made of, you just found out.
And Orlando has possession. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Yes!
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
7 seconds left in the fourth. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
Augustine from outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a shot. A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast. And now Washington's starting group. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position.
Oh, man, a determined scorer. Wall is fantastic at staying with the shot, even when the defense is on.
Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Wall against Fultz. Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Washington Wizards.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
Here's Fournier. The pass to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. And he converts the layup.
And always seemingly under control is Isaac. Even when he gets roughed up, he just manages to complete the play.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Beal. That one misses. And Orlando the other way now. Pass to Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. Bonga pulls it in.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Beal with it. Defended now by Fournier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Got to respect how good Wall is with his shot fake. Once he has to be in the air, the rest is simple.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in.
The solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, and you're going to regret it.
Inside. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now here's Wall. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Wall, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look, you can't allow Wall to get a lane to the rim. He's too fast.
Fultz against Bryant. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ross, that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Beal against Fournier. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, not the most explosive athlete. Bryant beats you with a nice combination of skill and size.
Up top, Fultz, covered by Wall. And here is Ross. Here's Gordon. Back to Ross. 6 to shoot. The feed to Gordon. It's stolen by Hachimura. And here we go. Washington fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal is so dangerous in the open floor. He can burn you with his speed, his shooting, in pretty much every way.
The drive by Vucevic. They get it back. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
It's stolen by Vucevic. One-on-one here. Fultz finds Ross. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Outside, Wall. A pass to Bryant. No good there. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Ball against Fultz. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now here's Wall. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Bryant. Launches a three. It's stolen by Fultz. Wall with the steal. And the slam dunk by Wall.
That's how you attack. It's a luxury to have a point guard with that kind of vertical, that kind of strength, that kind of height, that kind of speed. That's John Wall.
Ross with it. And Ross with the slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Beal lays it up and banks it in.
And look, Beal can't be stopped. Once he gets a little wiggle room, he pulls without hesitation.
Not going to go that time. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Wizards. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Troy Brown. Payton is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Mahinmi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the two teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the two teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the three and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. Count that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Payton. Mahinmi's shot is good. Mahinmi's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Augustine, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Mo Wagner's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Bamba. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Payton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the second free throw, good. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Augustine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that'll tie this game up. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Augustine against Smith. Low block shot on the way. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bamba's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Stolen by Bamba. Isaac up top. It's deflected. Bertans against Carter-Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Augustine. The Wizards also changing it up. Bradley Beal comes in for Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you.
Oh, that was something else.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Carter Williams again. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way!
You gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
Ennis with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Bamba's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic. Beal deciding where to go with it. Bertans kicks to Beal. 1:29 left now here in the second.
Beal is so tenacious on the drive. He shows no remorse to the defense on these type of dunks.
Ennis dishes to Bamba. Offensive rebound. Can't get it to fall. Wizards have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And it's Brown missing.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac. Evan Fournier's checked in for James Ennis. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And Wall. Here we go now. And he banks in the layup. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 12.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. Here's Beal. He's got 6. The kick out to Bryant. Goes up the baseline. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 6 points for him.
Now, this is the type of confidence coaches love seeing. Bryant not even hesitating, shooting it off the catch.
It's all tied in. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Nikola Vucevic, on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Isaac outside. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but
Look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Bryant slams it in.
When Bryant attacks like that, he almost can't be stopped. Defense stays out of his way.
Outside Fournier. To the inside, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Vucevic against Bryant. Here's Beal. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. That's 10 points for Bradley Beal.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. To the paint. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. Fultz, rebound, Washington. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Evan Fournier.
Wow, the speed of Smith and his ability to change gears constantly keeps the D on their toes. He has a knack for picking up fouls while shooting.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ross comes in for Isaac. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Carter-Williams against Payton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Vucevic has got 18 points.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. But when he does that, this guy can dominate.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. And the dunk by Bamba. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Augustine against Smith. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Feeds it to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Smith. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Wagner.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the pass to Augustine. To the inside. It's stolen by Bertans. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Brown. Count it. And the Wizards lead by 1.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
For the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's James Ennison for Michael Carter-Williams. The Wizards also changing it up. Mahimi comes in for Gary Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Smith. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wall passes to Mahimi. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Here is Augustine. He has 7. Ross finds Augustine. Ross with it. Brown on him. Gordon the pass to Augustine. Ennis with the ball. 3 seconds left, and it's good on the way in. Ennis has got his first points in this one.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Magic. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Now the Bertans out there with Troy Brown. And it's Mahimi in at the 5, down low.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Brown. The tray doesn't go for him. So Orlando will take it the other way. Ross against Beal. Ross kicks to Fultz. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Vucevic down low. Mahimi on him. Gordon the pass to Ross. Clock at 6. And Ross with the slam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Outside Beal. Pass to Mahimi. Good work there as it goes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Got a piece of it. Gordon the pass to Isaac, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Isaac's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
All with it. Isaac picks him up from deep. But they get it back. Bertans can't get it to go. Passes it to Isaac. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Brown. That's tipped.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Magic making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Poked away. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
These are the possession Wall loves taking hold of. Outstanding in scoring in these important moments.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Shoots over Hachimura. Misses off the left iron. Washington trailing. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. That evens the score.
I love seeing Bill come alive in moments like this. When his team needs him, he steps up to the plate.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now Fultz. Washington with the rebound. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Yeah, he's not afraid to step up in a big spot. Hachimura, I like to see him up his intensity and deliver.
And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. It falls! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Beal against Fournier. He feeds it to Gordon. Yes!
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, you love the courage the Wall has. Look, he's fully confident in his ability to drain these huge shots.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. Buries the triple.
And they do have a foul to give. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
From deep three-point range, offline. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. A spectacular side is... And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Now here's Fultz. Here's Gordon. Love grabs the board. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Just 5 on the clock. Sexton for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Vucevic dishes to Gordon. Kicks it to Fultz. On the wing, Isaac. Fultz against Love. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Sexton against Fultz. Pass to Love. Takes a 3. It's stolen by Fultz. Fournier with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Fournier passes to Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. Four on the clock. There's the feed to Vucevic. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Garland kicks to Love. He dishes it to Drummond. That shot off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Pass to Fultz. Missed inside.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And that one's good. Osman.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gordon, the pass to Isaac. He kicks it to Vucevic to end the cold streak. No good on the shot. Good D by Drummond. Cleveland leading by 5. The open look here for Sexton. The putback. Vucevic with the rebound. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Searching for their first points of the game. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Porter kicks to Drummond. Back to Porter. Shoots over Vucevic. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Nance dishes to Garland. Out to Thompson. Nance passes to Thompson. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Pass to Augustine. Back to Vucevic. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
And Bamba comes to help. The pass to Windler. Now, here's Garland. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
When it comes to driving the ball inside, Ross is awesome. Remarkably quick and athletic. Knifes his way to the rim with ease.
Now, here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Vucevic dishes to Ennis. Here is Ross. He feeds it to Vucevic. Good D by Thompson.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Ennis with the ball. For three, Ross. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at the small forward spot. Here are the Magic now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Ross. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right.
No, we don't do that.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Nance. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Can't connect from short range. Ennis kicks to Bamba. Dishes it to Gordon. Passes to Ennis. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Gordon. Here's the teardrop. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Down low. One-on-one here. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Now here's Ross. He has 5. Pass to Bamba. Back to Ross. Left side Gordon. Bamba. Windler with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. There's the triple. Ross grabs the board. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
For the Magic, Isaac's checked in for James Ennis. Fournier comes in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Cleveland also making a change. Osman's checked in.
You know, guys, it's really all about focus while under pressure. And right there, Bamba shows why that's a valuable trait to have.
And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
And they're finally starting to shake off the horrible shooting slump they suffered there through the first quarter.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Fultz. Back to Augustine. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. Augustine, no luck.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
The shot's good from Nance. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Now here's Fournier to the paint. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Fournier. Bamba's got it all tied up now for the Magic. Augustine against Sexton. Over Augustine. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Magic have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Fournier against Porter. The pass to Isaac. Kicks it to Augustine. Feeds it to Bamba. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Sexton. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They were in a 7-point hole at one stage, but it never got bigger. And that'll about...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Bamba is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in its small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. The shot's good from Fournier.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here is Dellavedova, guarded closer. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Fournier. Off target with his 3. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Bamba. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Dellavedova. Drops in the layup for 2. Dellavedova's got his first basket.
Tell you what, it was surprisingly deceptive, the speed of the Aussie there. Dellavedova relentlessly getting to the rim.
Now here's Fournier, defended by Dellavedova. The shot's good from Fournier.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Dellavedova. Now here's Carter Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Isaac right side. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. Ross is checked in for Orlando.
Thrown down with Forrest Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
And stolen by Drummond. Hands in the high post. Love kicks to Nance. Back to Love for the lead. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Fultz, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Now Garland. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Vucevic against Drummond. Here's Augustine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one, good.
Well, I tell you what, for Augustine being as small as he is, he's crafty and he's stronger than he looks, which allows him to finish through tough defense.
Here's Drummond. The shot off that time. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Augustine with it. Back to Ross, and stolen by Love. Right side, Sexton. Love outside. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. Ross kicks to Fultz. Back to Ross. The dish to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Augustine passes to Gordon. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Ross for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Magic. They lead by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Garland. Tristan Thompson is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. kicks it to Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Fultz dishes to Gordon. Basket good. And the Magic lead by 2.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Windler the pass to Thompson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Now the feed to Fournier. Fultz finds Vucevic. Outside Fournier. The Magic again can't hit. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he jams it with authority.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Fultz with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Gordon kicks to Fultz. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Love outside to take the lead and contact on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
The Magic trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bamba dishes to Carter Williams. Here's the floater. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Love.
And these are exactly the kinds of shots Carter Williams is expected to make. He's a natural leader who takes his role on this team very serious.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here's Love. Wide open. Keeps it alive. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Isaac against Nance. Gordon trying to break loose. And the basket by Isaac.
Man, I like how poised Isaac is. Excellent calmness and control. That's impressive for a young guy.
Here's Porter. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Augustine passes to Isaac. He dishes it to Gordon. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Drummond. Bamba with the block. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Love against Carter Williams. Bamba kicks to Augustine. Now here's Carter Williams. Back to Augustine. Over Sexton. Augustine, no luck.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Bamba passes to Gordon. Back to Bamba to take the lead. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now Sexton. It's good!
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
Here's Gordon, and it's sent back by Drummond. Throws the shot out of this area code. Blocked and recovered. What a nice play.
Embracing the spotlight. Love is a free.
And here were the Bulls arriving earlier at the arena. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Fournier against Levine. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Fournier against Levine. Oh, the power on that throwdown. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Levine. Markelle Fultz making his last shot, and he makes that one.
Providing so much size and athleticism out of the backcourt. Levine challenging the heart of that defense.
Outside Fournier. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And the basket is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Levine. Fournier with the ball. Now here's Fultz. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. So it's Orlando now. 4-point game. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Vucevic has got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Levine kicks to Carter. It's stolen by Vucevic. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Isaac. No good there. And it's Chicago the other way. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Carter leading the charge. Vucevic with the block.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he can't get the first one. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
Augustine passes to Bamba. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Satoransky. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Ross kicks to Ennis. Pass to Carter Williams. This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall. Last year, when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Valentine's checked in for the Bulls. Shaquille Harris comes in for Chris Dunn. Bulls trail by 5. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Vucevic with the block. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. And Vucevic kicks to Bamba. Here's Carter Williams. Back to Bamba. That one's not going to go. Good defensive work there by Young. Satoransky, the pass to Young. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded by Ross. Passes it to Harrison. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked.
And for a point guard, MCW gets his share of block shots.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And Ennis drops them both. .11 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Satoransky. And the Bulls with another miss.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a... And recently we chatted with Zach Levine about the team, and he put...
You know, we should have energy and we should be out playing the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles the other teams have. We should have energy.
Craig trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Valentine. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Harrison. And it's Young, and it's Cornette in at center, locking down the middle. Isaac's checked in for Ennis. And Chicago also making a switch. Whitey's checked in for Satoransky. Now here's Ross. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Bamba goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Bulls shooting only 21% from the field so far. Now here's Valentine. Defense is right there. Back to White. Pass to Cornette. Back to White. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Ross, that's good.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here is Bamba. Ross on the wing. Back to Bamba. And the layup's good off the glass. Bamba's got the lead up to 13 now for Orlando.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Now here's Valentine. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Carter Williams with it. Over in the corner, Isaac. And Bamba now top of the key. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Magic shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the technical free throw is good for the Magic. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Augustine comes in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter-Williams. Now here is Augustine. Gordon finds Augustine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. No good, unable to end this run. Orlando leading by 14. And it's Gordon penetrating. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Magic have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. Bulls trail by 12. The pass to Porter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Levine, here we go. It's good. Levine's got 7.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
At the elbow, it's Gordon. Pass to Fultz. That's in. Augustine with the assist. And the Magic lead by 12.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Isaac outside. Hutchison with the rebound. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 10. Levine can't hit. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Levine passes to Hutchison. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They lead by 10. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic. And
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Chicago with the ball. It's a 10-point game. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Poke loose. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Vucevic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Fournier's got 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Outside, Markkanen. It's Carter, high post. Gordon with the defensive effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Clock at 6. Fultz dishes to Gordon. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing. Bulls trail by 15. Here's Levine. Fournier pulls it down. Isaac outside. Fournier in the corner. Good on the triple. 8 points for him. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Here's White. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. Back to Vucevic. Kicks to Gordon. It's Fournier on the wing. It's Fournier on the wing. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 16. Markkanen passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. On the wing, Gordon. Outside, Fournier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Orlando. Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
Challenging at the rim, that's where Dunn's most dangerous, because he can use those hops.
Back to Fournier. Young with the steal. And they're running. Here's Harrison, and there it is for him.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Fultz. Out to the right wing. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Aminu comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Magic leading by 12. Inside, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Valentine, and it's off the back rim. No good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Ross. Ennis kicks to Ross. They get it back.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Dunn misses. To the left side wing. Back to Carter-Williams. Ross in the corner. This one for 3. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
And so it's Orlando taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Young and Carter are the big men inside. Chris Dunn is out there with Satoransky, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Dunn. Ross with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Knocked away. Gordon against Satoransky, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Clock is at 3. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists now in this one. There's the pass to Hutchison. And he banks in the layup.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Orlando leading by 20. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fournier. He kicks it to Gordon. For 3, Ross traps in the tray.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Dunn. Buries it down low.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Augustine. Good ball movement here by the Magic.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
And there's Dunn on the assist by Markkanen. Dunn's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Pass to Vucevic. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Dunn's shot's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Gordon, the pass to Augustine. To the inside. And Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
And it's done penetrating. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Vucevic dishes to Ross. Back to Vucevic. Passes to Ross. Kicks it to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Magic.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Vucevic.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Kem Birch comes in for Aaron Gordon. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Ross. Carter-Williams, the pass to Aminu. Up top, Bamba. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. 58 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Cornette can't get it to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. No good on that one.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
And the Magic making a change here. Owundu's checked in. Here's Valentine. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit, and Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Carter-Williams against Satoransky, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And Orlando has possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
He's off on the second. Here's Gafford. Makes it off the glass.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Up top, Bamba. Pass to Birch. Bamba kicks to Carter-Williams. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting.